Good morning. Today I would like to present about the strategy implementations. The strategy implementation is what is more familiar to call strategy executions. Strategy implementation refers to the execution of the plan and also strategy. It's the technical through which the firm develop, utilize, and also integrate its structure, culture, resources, people, and control system to follow the strategy to have the edge over other competitor in the market. Strategy implementation is all about how the activity will be carried out, who will perform them, when and how often will they be performed, and where will the activity be conducted. There are the few steps in the strategy implementation to ensure an effectiveness and successful implementations of strategy. It's a good idea to have a system to go through about it. First is evaluation and communication of the strategy plan. The strategy plan, which was developed during the strategy formulation step, will be distributed of implementation. However, there is still a need to evaluate the plan, especially with respect to the initiative, budget, and performance. After all, it is possible that there are still input that will come out during the evaluation but will miss during strategy formulations. Next is the development of an implementation structure. This step is to create a vision of a structure that will be serve as a guide or framework for the implementation of strategy. A mission statement characterizes the organization business, its target, and its approach to achieve those goals. A vision statement portrays the sole future position of the organization. For example, Nestle company vision is to meet the various needs of the consumer every day by marketing and selling the food of the consistently high quality. Their objectives are to deliver the very best quality in everything they do, from primarily produce, choice of suppliers, and transport to receive and packaging the material. Their mission is to they strive to bring the consumer fruits that are safe or high quality and provide the optimal nutrition to meet the psychological needs. Next is the development of implementation support policy and program. Establish a performance tracking and monitoring the system. Establish a performance management system and establish an information and feedback system. Again, communicate these policy and programs to the members of the organization. The fourth step is budgeting and allocations of resources. It's now time to equip the implementer with the tool and other capability to perform their tasks and functions. Allocate the resources to the various departments depending on the result of financial assessment as to their budgetary requirement. Distribute the necessary resource to the department and make sure everything is properly and accurately documented. Maintaining a system of check and balance to monitor whether the department are operating within their budget limit or they have gone above and beyond their allocations. The last step is discharge of function and activity. It's the time to operationalize the tactic and put the strategy into action, aided by the strategy leadership, utilizing the participatory management and leadership style. For example, Nestle company, they are now investing for the future to ensure the financial and environmental sustainability of their action and operation in capacity, technology, capability, in people, in brain, and also in R&D. They are aimed to meet today's needs without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their needs, and to do so in a way which will ensure profitability grow year after year and a high level of return for their shareholder and society at large over the long term. Nestle describes itself as a food, nutrition, health, and wellness company. Their belief strengthening their leadership in this market is the key element of their corporate strategy. This market is characterized as one in which the consumer primary motivation for purchase is the claim made by the product based on the nutrition content. In order to reinforce their competitive advantage, Nestle created the nutrition as an autonomous global business unit within the organization and charged it with the operational and profit and loss responsibility for the claim-based business performance by offering consumers trusted, science-based nutrition product and service. The Nestle business level strategy is integrated the cost leadership or differentiation with wide range of product and low cost operator. The Nestle strategy leadership is to force the business to become more efficient, to create a regional manufacturing network, integrate the company business on a global scale, and to reduce the marketing expenditure by exploiting the synergy between the brands. Their strategy to develop the R&D network by improving the existing product and creating tomorrow nourishment. 2/3 of company R&D activity are dedicated to renovating existing product. The remaining third is reserved for the radical product innovation, improve on operational level, and a number of organizational change. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.